why I started the Prosperous Woman. So lately I've been coming across a bunch of women who all have the same struggles, challenges. We all going through the same thing, like feeling overworked, stressed out, burned out, too much to do, always busy, never have time, space for themselves, people pleasing, no boundaries, just chaos, right? And I'm not just talking about a certain type of woman. It seems like women across every level, across all levels, across different professions, women that's single, women that's married, women with kids, women with no kids, women in different parts of the country, north, south, west, east, women in different countries. It just seems like we all just having the same challenges, the same struggles, but at the same time, it also seemed like nobody really coming together to discuss them. Almost like we had normalized them. And I just refuse to believe that God meant I just refuse to believe that this is how it's supposed to be. That God brought us here. We all came here to struggle and to just survive and to just make it and to just be going from one day to the next, one thing to the next, one hustle to the next, one job to the next, one appointment to the next, one event to the next. Like, I just refuse to believe that that was it. It had to be more. Like, I just refuse to believe that God, creator, source, would send us here just to just be, barely making it. So throughout my journey of self-discovery, healing, figuring out what's next for me, started by, which was really initiated because of my daughter, by the way. I had her back in 2012, and that's when I was like, something got to change. Like, I didn't want to repeat the same cycle of my mama, my grandmama, my other family members, other women I've seen in my life, my aunts. I didn't want to repeat that cycle. So I was like, no, something got to be different. So that's when I really started my healing journey in therapy. And not to drag out the point, but between 2012 and now, it's like I've been on this journey going to see different therapists, different teachers, different spiritual teachers, different healers. I've done all different types of therapy, CBT, DBT, all the T's. And I've done different types of hypnosis. Like, I've done other natural healing therapies like acupuncture, like you name it, I've pretty much done it. Short of ayahuasca, I have not done that. And throughout this journey, there was also alcohol abuse. I would even say I feel like I was full blown addicted to weed at one point. Even though some people say that's not a thing, right? But I'm here to say it absolutely is. And so I feel like throughout my journey, and then I was married, and then I've gotten a divorce, and I worked my way through corporate. And like, I've done all the things. I have multiple degrees. Like, I've done all the things that they say you should do to be successful. And it still wasn't hitting. It still wasn't hitting. I still was missing something. I still wasn't getting there. And that's when I like went deep, deep into my spiritual journey. And that's really where the awakening and the change happened. And because of my journey, because of my story, because of my history, as I, run into women today that's saying stuff like this, I'm like, no, y'all, it don't have to be like this. Like, y'all, like, no, y'all got to stop believing what they say. Like, it don't have to be like this. God didn't create, like, we weren't created for this. And so that's where the prosperous woman, I said all that to say, that's where the prosperous woman comes into play. That's how it was birthed. So I didn't even know the name at first. It was just a club founded on self-love principles. And like, I had this download to write a book, and all these different things came into play. And long story short, the Prosperous Woman name came up because that embodied all the things that I guess you could say that I had went through, from the self-awakening, from the discovery, the remembering of who we truly are, who I truly was, all of those things that brought me here to this place now. And not to say I'm 100% healed and it ain't still a journey, but that's what brought me here, was thinking about it from a prosperous state of mind. And when I hear prosperity, or when people originally hear prosperity, they typically think in terms of like finances, money, right? But for me, prosperity is thriving in every single area of your life, not just finances, but relationships, career, hobbies, interests, dreams, goals, all of it. That is what truly prosperous living is for me. And I wanted to create a space, create a community, create an environment where all women could experience this. And I spent thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on throughout this journey on different types of therapists, all the things I just named, all that's cost money. I spent so much time, hours and hours and hours, so much energy. And I thought, why not put all of this that I've learned throughout this journey into this space to help women to accelerate their transformation and to have it all in one place? Because a lot of people, they don't even have the energy to look for all of these things. They don't have the money, they don't have the resources, they don't even have the thought process to even know what they don't know, and seek for what they're missing, right? So I was like, well, why not put this all in one space, in one place, where we can all learn and we can all grow together. And so, like I said, I'm still on my journey myself. I don't know it all. I don't have it all figured out. But why not then create a space where, yes, I might have started, created, founded the group and be the quote unquote leader. But at the same time, we can all grow together. I can continue to learn and progress and grow together with a group of women on the same path, on the same journey, with the same goals, seeking the same transformation. Why not? And that's how the Prosperous Woman got started.